I've been in these Twitter spaces with my Twitter finger.
Dun-dun-dun.
Twitter finger.
They gotta have some theme music.
Character. Twitter finger. Twitter finger.
All right, there we go. Make sure we got input.
Jesse, all right, Jesse's on the way.
I see my mic. I don't
Oh,
see
Jesse's there right now. Let's go. Demand. All right. 4K crypto in the house too? Come on, yo. This is the end of the year party. Yo. 7-4K, what up? I don't know if your request is working, brother. Demand. Hold on, I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna get you as a co-host again. All right, boom, you're in. Yo, 4K, what up, brother?
Was good, fam. Had to tune in, you know, a lot of things coming, so just wanted to pop into the space.
100%. Yo, you're an official rap head anyways, yo. We need you on board, obviously, as much as you can. But, yo, I think the elements that you have for the collective, all the video work and the visual work, that's something that's lacking on our end. And it's like a perfect piece of the puzzle, you know?
That's key. That's key. We need visuals. We need content. We need to make our little avatar videos with the rap head people that we got. You know, all kinds of things coming up on the horizon. Lots of AI stuff. You know, I don't know if you've been playing with those generated images, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Those things are mad ill. Oh, hold on, yo. So Sky's gonna be on here today for a bit too. Did you accept?
Yeah.
All right.
You get a nice. Are you under a speaker?
No.
Here, so I'm gonna do something else. Here. Boom. You in there now?
7-4K.
7-4K.
What's up, boys? How are y'all?
Chilling.
Peace.
Oh,
What's up,
Chili
bro?
Willy.
Fucking just
Peace. What's going on?
Yo,
the
Devon.
motherfucking back porch.
What the word is?
Yo, you gonna record this?
You been good though?
Yeah, so far so great, man. I came in on the tail end of a story. I hope everybody's okay. I heard off the side of a road and health is first. So yeah, that is most definitely a priority.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
100%. And it's not even a secret, you know. It's like, yo, big shout out and big blessings and good energy to the brother Elia. You know what I mean? He's good.
Okay.
And I know it's not a secret, so it's all blessed.
Yeah,
Sky,
he's straight.
Yeah. That's good. That's really good.
Yo, before all this,
man,
I want to run a quick intro. Sorry to embarrass these guys. He's in the next room. Okay, I don't need to do the intro. You say what up. What up?
Hey, everybody. How are you doing?
Hi, Sky.
Yodeling.
Nice to finally be here.
There's an actual voice to go with it.
You guys thought I wasn't married.
Yeah, I'm actually a real person.
I thought I was lying.
We thought he was faking. He just made a name up, Photoshop some pictures, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I'm here, and thank you so much, everybody, for all your hard work. Like I see everything you're doing, and it's amazing that we sort of came up with this idea, and it seemed so small in the beginning, but you guys are putting so much work into it. It's just amazing to see, and I really want to thank all of you for everything you do.
All right.
Hey, right back at you.
You're welcome, Sky.
Yeah, for real.
You're welcome,
You
Sky.
guys built something dope. Really thanking them or me, like, yo.
I'm not thanking you. I'm thanking everybody else.
But yo, just so everybody knows, all the things that I'm doing, honestly, without having the foundation and support from Sky, like I'm the one that goes out there and talks. I'm more of a people person. I'm out there all the time. She's helping heavily behind the scenes. So everything I've been doing, I wouldn't be able to do without Sky, and that's a fact. I'm not just saying it because we live in the same house. I'm saying it because it's fact. You know what I mean?
Because you have to.
Like I want to say thank you to Sky for putting up with him. You know, because with me, right? We started this thing, and my wife gets to hear me all the time when I'm like, oh geez, God, oh man, and nobody loves me, and you know, and she's always pumping me up. So I know for a fact that you're the reason that we still have him around, and I appreciate you.
Wow. Thank you.
I'll say that's 100% man, because my addictions and everything I've dealt with him, that was like, you know what I mean, a big supporting reason that like I got to be clean and get clean from my addictions. Yo, I drink once in a while. I smoke a lot of trees, but I'm not doing the other things that, and it's to each his own. Everyone's on their own journey. But for me, that journey wasn't working for me. You know what I mean? And I would have not been here physically. You know, my heart would have given out guaranteed by now because of everything. And yo, I'm blessed, yo. So I'm excited. I'm excited we got the Trello pop in. So I know this is going to make it easier for all of us to do our work, even though we have different schedules. And Sky will be able to throw in some more input now, like in real time through our Trello and all of that. So I'm excited, you know?
Oh, that's perfect. Yes.
Yeah, it is. Well, Sky, thank you for helping to lay the foundation for this. You and Mizzo have really laid a beautiful foundation for all of us to walk on, and we're going to treat it with love and care.
Yeah, no, I'm really glad because you guys seem really like a good group, you know? Like I see him sometimes when he gets off meetings and phone calls and stuff, and he's so pumped, and I'm just like, oh, this is perfect, because this is like what he's needed the whole time, is just people who actually believe in his vision and want to go with them, you know, and like make things happen. It's just so nice to finally have that group. It's really, really cool. So
yeah.
I know the feeling. I can definitely relate, man. We're very much kindred spirits. I really feel a kinship with this brother, like I do with very few. Javon, you're going up, man. I think Al Quick showing himself to be one of those brothers as well, man. I'm hoping to keep finding more and more brothers like that. And sisters. Shoot.
Yeah.
I mean, brothers and sisters of all cultures and creeds.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
Yo, are you going to record this?
Oh, shit.
Too late.
Well, shuckle darn.
It's going up
Just
video.
setting.
I got it streaming to all the other joints through video. Hopefully it's broadcasting properly. I see
I bet. Okay.
I originally had a recording, but Musk, yo, I'm blaming Musk for everything. I don't care. Yo, speaking of brotherhood,
for you, Musk.
Yo, speaking of brotherhood and new people, I know y'all built with 4K Crypto a little bit, but yo, we got JC, my brother from Hip Hop Canada, one of the co-founders on the line. He's also about to become one of the newest official members of Rap Heads. But I've been building with his brother for years on a business level. But I say in the past few years, we've been building business, but we've been talking more about community upliftment and actually helping each other like make that work. And we've been building our partnership how we can to make it make sense with Rap Heads, Hip Hop Canada, and all that. Beyond just being our official media partners and actually that being rolled out next year with all our events we have, it's mostly me not being coordinated enough. If I'm coordinated, I could send the brother the stuff and we could have some good media output from Hip Hop Canada. But one of the missions we have when he joins is we were building was to add on and build a Hip Hop Canada presence here with Rap Heads and add on to either our spaces here or maybe we create a new partnered spaces that is a different hour. And I think this is something we could all discuss as a community, and we could even discuss it in the open right now if we want. But yo, Jesse, brother, if you want to like say anything, go ahead.
Hey, thanks, Miz, for the intro. And thanks for having me here, guys. It's good to jump into the community. I could tell you right now, like for 2023, we've got a lot of things in mind that are Web3 related that Mizzo is involved with, and a couple things we're not exactly ready to really talk about just yet, but definitely trying to put Rap Heads out there more on a media tip and on our platforms and get more promotion in general with some of the stuff Miz has been doing in the past with like articles that have covered different aspects of the industry or, you know, new things that have been coming out. So hoping to build with everyone and really jump into the community for real, like not just actually you know, talk about or post things or share links, but get involved, help out, and see where we can fit in. But there's some big projects that we've been working on that I'm excited to get people involved with, and I think Miz agrees when I say that there's a lot of exciting things that we've been cooking up that other people will probably find a way to get involved. So hopefully that's the case. And today I'm kind of just my first time here, so I'm just getting the lay of the land. And I had to step away from my 3-year-old who's insanely busy right now, so it's kind of loud in the room I'm actually sitting in. But I've got my my headphones, so I can hear everything, no problem. So forgive me if I'm not able to talk as much this time, but next week I'll be ready to go.
Yeah, no problem. And chime in when you can.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And bounce when you have to. You ain't got to say bye. Just bounce. Take care of your kids and family and everything, for sure.
Yo, family and health is first in this cipher right here. And what we do, that's number one. Take care of your family, your health. If you can't show up, even if you can't, yo, I'm going to break something down. Again, since Sky's here, we used to have this thing called chicken wing. When I was like in the midst of my addiction and I just couldn't say yes. I'd say yes to things and I couldn't show up because I was anxious. I was nervous. I was hungover, but I was anxious because of it and guilty. It was one of those things when you're guilty and you don't show up, you feel more guilty. At least I do. So one of the things that Sky actually created was a great system where I just texted and said chicken wing, which meant I don't have to give any other explanation of why I'm not showing up. But it's just out of respect. I'm letting you, I'm not showing up. Chicken wing. That's it. And it was like one of the most beautiful things, like one of the many beautiful things we've had, created, Sky created. So things like that, man.
I'd love to hear you share more of that story, man. I know that story could be helpful to more people, man. We got to find a way to get those pieces of the story out too, to you and Sky Factor.
Sky should have.
I think that's a big part of helping people out, man, and getting people encouraged to do what we're doing and showing them ways out of their dark worlds.
Yeah. Yeah, because the one thing that flows from a household is how you are able to like have relationships with or supporting us, and that means a lot. So y'all can write a book or how to stay together in the cryptocurrency. You know what I'm saying? You never know what can happen, because that makes sense though. That's a beautiful story too. Chicken wing, man. I mean, I'd have been calling them mild sauce, 7 wings. Yeah, that's great.
Chicken wing,
that's a lot of
hot dog and bologna.
Yeah, but that takes a lot of love to come up with an idea like that. So, man, kudos to you too.
Yeah, I just
and understanding.
Like fighting against something. It's like, oh, okay, like I'm not gonna make you feel bad. I understand what you're going through. So, and also you're having to explain, I think, is the hardest part, because like you feel like you're gonna let someone down as well when you have to explain that, okay, I can't show up today because I know that's just chicken wing it,
Yeah. Stop lying to me, man.
And sometimes we don't know to explain. Honestly, we don't even know what we have to explain.
What'd you say?
Like you've been witnessing like the great conversation I've been having.
Want to show up, but it always seems to be times where it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go on this. I'm like, fuck, but I have like I want to.
You're working,
it doesn't quite work, yeah. So I'm glad I'm able to be here today too.
Yeah, when we don't see your hear you, we see your.
Yeah,
right.
I promise you, I would not be here today without just Mizzo.
Yeah. Probably even more,
Thank you, guys.
You know what's wild too, if I may add? We're going back and forth. Today's just a wrap up. It's Rap Heads. We're wrapping up the year. But I want to say something else about Jesse Hip Hop Canada, even the other co-founder, Mo. It's like, I will say one thing that I love that really resonates with me. That Hip Hop Canada is the first major outlet for us in Canada. Period. When no one was doing it, they were. When no one was putting on anything for the city, they were. When venues were like, you're going to play rap music, well, you better not wear hats and you better have a button up on and you better not look hip hop. You know what I mean? It's like, it's too much melanin. We're playing rap music here, but you're not allowed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hip Hop Canada was there fighting for us. You know what I mean? And gave us venue, gave us spaces, gave us an online outlet when the online world was just being born. And that being said, years later, this to me, Hip Hop Canada right now could even be bigger than they are in Canada. All they have to do is do what the rest of the blogs are doing, what the essence of hip hop culture is for the community, from the foundation of it, and they have that in the forefront. I'm speaking for you right now, brother, what I see as ahead, and you can add on or tell me if I'm wrong, but I see it as a collective that's a blog, a website that says, yo, send us your music, youngin. But if your song is about pissing on a dead kid's grave, we are not going to play that song, no matter how many millions of views it will have. The millions and millions and millions of views that they are deciding to give up because of their morals, yo, I salute that. And that's why I love hip-hop and social impact, rap heads. You know what I mean? That's why it's a great fit for me.
No, thank you, Miz. I appreciate that, and I would say that's definitely accurate. We've made an effort to stay away from the politics, especially on the Canadian side. I would say if you look, you'll probably find some like New York drill that's been randomly posted, like a random video or so, not necessarily like a diss track, but like Didi Osama or something like that came out. I know that was just posted recently. But as far as like anything in Canada that is just fueling negativity or not giving us any good feelings overall from what we're doing, like we're just not interested. And we stopped, like we started in 1990, biggest driving force for our traffic, and we had like interviews and we had videos and music, MP3s posted and all that, but by far the biggest drive of our community was the actual forum where people would discuss. And we had Drake on there, we had Boy Wonder, we had like Tory Lanez, like you name it. We had the cream of the crop of the names that coming out of Toronto were all members at one point from that generation. And it was great in a sense where it got our name out. It gave us an ability to build a platform that we could do a lot with. But at the same time, when it was all said and done and social media launched, and kind of at the same time we started getting a lot of issues with our PHP board, and it was causing the whole site to slow down, and Google was docking us ranking because of the amount of bugs that the board had. So we just eventually closed the board. And at that point I was like, yo, the board was amazing, but the one thing I hated about it was the amount of negativity that drove that traffic. Like we got so much traffic from people fighting and people sharing diss tracks and people just doing stuff that was, admittedly, I was, reading through the pages like everyone else. But I think that, coming out of that, the main thing, I was like, we're not trying to get on the drill wave. We're not going to post like the Avengers K song that caused like however many incidents after. Like, and people ask like, yo, why do you guys not post the new top 5 song with YG? It's like, because it's he's flushing a dead man's chain down the toilet. Like that doesn't do anything for us. The views don't matter. We stopped caring about that.
That's Toronto, bro.
So, yeah, bro.
Damn.
Toronto kids are killing each other right now. Like I was saying, when you look on the billboard, you look at the Drake billboard, like, all the rappers around them, all of them are dead. And that's what Toronto rappers are doing. The biggest songs, if you're talking about an op and smoking them like a pack, yo, your song's going to get millions of views, yo. Facts, like right away.
That's the biggest drive of traffic, for sure.
Yeah. But look, I'll say what you're doing. If other blogs followed suit, then guess what? There would be no reward for that type of behavior, which would make that type of behavior less lucrative and less shiny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to, really. I mean, at the end of the day, if you look at the views, they're being rewarded left, right, and center for everything that they're putting out there. And that, in terms of that, but then the energy is coming back to them with full force and negativity, if you ask me. So I don't know if it's worth it in the end, but post a song the day it drops or a week after for it. So at the end of the day, it's not going to change anything for the company if we get it up on a Monday or a Wednesday. Like we might get a few more hits because of it, but it's just beyond what we're trying to achieve. Now we're trying to be more about community, and we have like a lot of nonprofit things that we're getting off the ground that we have been doing this year, and series that we're trying to launch for the web. So that's kind of where the focus is, and I think that the space here is where we want to be ultimately. So we're hoping Mizzo is going to get more and more involved with HHC, and we've been talking about that the last few days. So that's kind of what led to me being here today.
Yep. However, an automatic partnership, it's automatic that we're going to be merging communities and like making it big. You know what I mean? But just believe me when I say, yo, something cool is being built with Hip Hop Canada right now.
Wow. I mean, the history is rich. That's crazy.
Yeah. And 4K, 4K just did a video with YG, right?
Yes, sir. YG and K-Mob or Young KGM.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, bro. That's a big deal.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's like, all these young kids rapping, getting millions. Look, if I was 16, if I was 17, if I was 19, and let me rephrase that. When I was 16, 17, 18, 19, I was ignorant as fuck. If I was 19 now in this era, I don't know who I'd be. You know what? I'm happy I'm not 19 in this era. I'm so happy because it's hard. It's real talk. The elders, like, where are the elders? Like, in my community, I remember we can do what we do, but the older heads would be like, yo, Miz. They wouldn't call me Miz. They call me Sour, but they go, hide the bottle, bro. Throw the bottle in the garbage. Kids play here. Mom's is coming. Someone's aunt that we don't even know. An older person is parking their car across from us. Just put your weed behind your back. Even if they could smell it, out of respect, you don't have to smoke it in front of their face. Carry their bag for them. Open the door. No, you don't want to do that? The OGs will come smack you up one time. You know what I mean? And now it's different. The OGs that still are on the streets, they're like promoting Demon Time. They're promoting all of this. And that's what I'm saying. It's not these young people's fault. It's like it's really the blogs and it's not even mainstream media. They're not even at fault anymore. It's the blogs. We can't blame the media. We can't blame the industry because we run this shit now. We're the ones who blow these kids up, and we're the ones that are promoting the violence as great news to listen to while you're watching, while you're scrolling. You know what I mean? So if more blogs did what Hip Hop Canada did, we'd be able to break the cycle. At least through the hip hop culture, we'd be able to break the cycle. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Because like Wu-Tang, God Bodies, like trying to let you see, I never took my lessons, but it was empowering. Why not walk around and feel that you have the power of that rather than Demon Time? You know what I mean? And I don't know, man. I'm just hyped I'm hyped for next year, but I also want, like, exactly, that's the next thing. Like, we're talking about this, but 4K's making music videos with people. But that's blessed because that's hip hop. Make music videos. You know what I mean? Giving people outlets is not a bad thing. But I think as a community, if we show people that, we're actually having fun here. It's actually cool here. You know what I mean? Like, come through. Like, we have a good community. We have somewhere safe that you can belong. We have somewhere that you can belong that will empower you. You know what I mean?
And I think sorry, go ahead. Sorry, Miss.
No, that's it. I'm like preaching, so go ahead.
I'm just like, that's kind of where, like, the way I look at it is, like, some of the songs that I haven't posted I actually really like and listen to on my personal time. I just don't want to share them with other people if I don't believe in what's being said for the broader audience that could be on the website taking things in, of all age groups. So it's not that I don't even like the artists. I like a lot of the artists, and I'll post. We'll make sure some things get posted, but the pure negative, like just trying to create issues outside of music, is not something that I like seeing us be a part of and actively try to avoid. But at the same time, I look at it like those guys are getting millions of views. They have no shortage of platforms supporting them. It's nice to have some outlets that are focused on people that aren't doing that, or like other things that go beyond just the drill side of or whatever's trending that given year or moment. So, if next year drill dies down and something else takes off, like if I don't agree with that either, I'm not necessarily going to jump on the wave just because it's going to be good for traffic. Like, I like people bringing positivity, and I like to see people reaching out and showing like, this is what we're doing. And, I don't even have anything to offer other than just saying like, this is cool. I think your viewers would like it. And if that's the case, and I agree, then I try to make something happen. And if it's not me, it's one of our contributors who has the same conversation. So, I mean, that's pretty much what it comes down to. But I don't personally hate on any artists doing their thing, drill artists. I'm a fan of a lot of drill artists. I just don't want the platform to be something that fuels another kid getting shot in the streets, because I've seen it happen. So,
yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. Like, because I was gonna say too, like, I have nothing against the music itself, but will I listen to it with my kids in the car, no, they're not old enough to understand the message, or they might misunderstand what's actually happening and try to go out and do those things in real life because they're just not mature enough. They haven't lived long enough to know that this is just entertainment.
100%. And on top of that, it's also fueling it. It's like that angle, and then exactly that, fueling it. It's like someone has a song literally about someone they shot, and they're pissing on the grave in the video. What's going to happen as soon as that video drops? You know what's going to happen? What happens every time those video drops? Someone's going to circle that block that night. You know what I mean? Someone's circling that block that night. Guaranteed. Guaranteed someone's getting shot. Most likely someone innocent, because people don't have aim. You know what I mean? And it's like, really, yo, that's exactly what's happening. Like, yo, Griselda Blanco, that track, I love that track. That's a big banger from Toronto.
Yeah, I love that one.
I love it, but I can't really play it too much for people. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be involved in the shit, in the beef, and I don't want to promote it, you know? But I love it. I'll listen to it on the low, I won't lie. When I'm twist, I love some negative music. That's the truth.
That's the catch-22 for all of us, man. It's a lot of
I've gotten a phone call from my business partner a couple times saying, "Yo, I'm looking at the homepage and I see the new video from so and so," and he's like, "Did you listen to the lyrics?" I'm like, "No, I got to admit, I didn't listen to that one. I didn't post it." And he's like, "Listen to the lyrics," and I hit him back. I'm like, "Yeah, that one slipped through the cracks a little more." Aggressive or negative than we'd like to get behind, but it happens at that point, and then we're like, yo, it's already been retweeted, it's already been shared, this and that, and at that point we decide, do we just leave it and let it be, or do we create all kinds of, like, the artist getting pissed off and starting to, like, yo, why'd you guys delete my video, you're hating on me, then it's someone else's headache. So it's a lot of shit that can happen with that. The best thing is just, you know, go through everything, curate properly, make sure nothing slips through the cracks.
Well, bloggers are being targeted, right? So if you're a blogger in Toronto and you are involved in any way and you play people's music, yo, bloggers are getting called out and threatened. You know, like, bloggers got to be careful in the city. You play someone's song, the other side's coming for you. Believe that.
Yeah.
It's stupid, man. I hope we grow up. You know what I mean? And I think it is possible, but I think accountability has a lot to do with it. And I almost think, like, it's become cool to not complain. It's been cool to not speak up because it looks at like you're complaining and you're just not down with the program. It's cool to make fun of someone's mental health breakdown online. It's cool to do all of this stuff, and it's not cool to do the other. And that's when we got to change the narrative, yo. And I think we can do it. Like, the bigger community we build, yo, we're from all around the world. We can change the narrative. Like, we were talking on a private call it was a community call. Not much people were there, but we were talking. And one of the ideas was, imagine, this is a thought I had. I was like, yo, I was so mad thinking about all these kids. And I was just like, mad because I'm hurt by it. And I'm just like, yo, the solution. Like, yo, what are we? Yo, we're the solution. So if we're the solution, what do? We find like-minded blogs that don't get much hits because they're talking about real shit. And we mobilize them. We build a collective of like-minded blogs around the world that represent hip-hop, and find a way, if they can somehow communicate once a month and have like a big coalition type union almost type meeting, and they can push an agenda forward every month of how to really amplify this message. We won't be able to stop them. We won't be able to stop those blogs. You know what I mean? They're always going to go after the blood. If it bleeds, it leads. They're worse than media. You know what I mean? But what we can do is be the solution and create our own and create more of our own. But if we create our own and we don't work together, it's not going to work, man. We have to connect our like-minded blogs together, or else 4 people are going to listen to each blog and it won't make a difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're going to have to find a list of blogs with a code of ethics in comparison to, you know, and how hard would that be?
Yeah, that's true. Put our mind to it, we could do it. You know?
Yeah. Or either start.
It's a great idea, though.
Yeah, an excellent idea. It's an excellent idea. But, you know, the thing about that music is war music. Either way, you play it on one side of town, that side of town might not like the ops and all that stuff. I mean, the hip hop has been taken over by gangsters since like NWA. You know what I'm saying? Where gangster terms get into hip hop. The term dope. But the term dope is dope. Is it not dope? What is dope? What is fresh? The fresh kid with the dope money, the cars, and so the back that was built off the dope and the gangsters and the pushers was hip hop. It jumped out from that. I think that some of this terms and gangster stuff and war music, I mean, if it bleeds, it leads. That's true. That's how they play the game. At some point, we started eating our own young and misfeeding them intentionally. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't even giving these guys a break. In Chicago, we had this dude that was signed. He was 12 years old, Lil Mouse. What the? What? 12 years old signed. You don't think he's the man? And is he not the man? I'm 30. I got to bow down to Lil Mouse. So they're trying to make these kids look bigger than who they are. And these kids are responding to that. So I dig what you're saying. It's not their fault, but I'm willing to give them a little bit of that flack. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, my son isn't like that. He might listen to it, but he knows the thin line between gangster and reality. You know what I'm saying? So unfortunately, those kids do know a little bit of how the game is being played.
Yeah, but
we got to figure out.
Sorry, go
ahead, brother. Go ahead, miss.
I was just gonna say, like, a lot of those kids also don't have a demand in their life, though.
I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah. True indeed.
Yeah, they got that guy my age who's promoting Demon Time, but he knows exactly what he's doing.
Right. Yep. That's the guy who we may have to talk to, because the kids, talking to the kids is going to be like, okay, all right, cool. Nah, dude, let me bring who representing you here to talk to me, dude. You know what I'm saying? Far beyond, I'm past talking to the customer service rep at this point. If you want to call me a bill collector to get some money, let me talk to your supervisor or manager, because it's just a contrast in seniority. I'm 30 plus. I'm 40 plus. How am I talking to a 20-year-old customer service representative? It doesn't work. So get somebody on the phone, and I can talk to the supervisor. And that's the challenge that my man is going to have with building this platform and maintaining that platform. We're going to have to look past the artists and talk to their representative. Like, look, dude, I can't play him. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Yep.
And that's a conversation. I'm not afraid to have that conversation, because they know what they're doing, and maybe they can help mold the minds of these young cats. You know what I'm saying? And they know what they're doing.
They can. And they know what they're doing, and it becomes dangerous when you talk about that too. It's part of it. Like, yo, you put yourself at risk, even getting involved on that level. But it's like, yo, NWA, for example, there's a slight difference with that, though. You know what I mean? Right. NWA still had. It's you still hear like fuck the police. You know what I mean? And like, not just because it's fuck the police is cool, but like there's still some political awareness in what they're doing. You know what I mean? There's no political awareness or even self-awareness in the message of the new gangster rap. You know?
The new gangster rap. Woo! That's the first time I heard that term. I like that. The new gangster rap. That's messed
and
up.
You know what? Just to touch on that, I feel like everything is so optimized these days for views and comments and engagement and likes. You know, that's why all these artists are going for the controversy or, you know, trying to take a shortcut, right? So I feel like the more we shine light on these artists that are actually doing shit, still making money, but not having to take that route, I feel like that's the key. Like, there's a lot of big artists, you know. This is a little bit controversial, but Tory Lanez, you know, his last few albums, his messages started changing, and now they're trying to lock him up, give him 20 years, right? So,
yeah,
just an observation.
Yeah. It is true though. His message just started changing. His messages did start becoming a little different. And that's crazy too, because Tory Lanez is a Toronto cat originally, right?
100%. Yeah, he's a Toronto boy, right? But it just goes to show, right?
It goes to show when you try to switch it up. Now, if you try to switch it up after you made the deal, is there a penalty? Or if I'm coming in with no switch at all, I'm coming in straight who I am. You know what I'm saying? That you might get some pushback. And kudos for Tory for doing that, for even willing to get the pushback. I respect that like a mug. Shit. I like Tory.
Even even someone with a bigger platform like Kanye, he switched it up and went full Christian, right? And then you know what I'm saying? And then now he's being targeted and kind of persecuted a bit. So these are just things that I'm paying attention to, you know. But
I feel like everyone has their handler too. You know what I mean? You're a musician. That means you have influence over. You have the potential to have influence over people and over people's thoughts and decision making. As a musician, always, it's like, yo, musicians. Soon as you're in that position, a handler's coming your way, and especially if they know you're powerful, a handler's right there, because as soon as you're gonna switch it up and speak out of bounds and not really speak for them but speak for yourself, the handler's gonna play his role, and the best way to handle somebody is make them look crazy, because then after that, anything you say, you're just crazy. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Yep.
And it's historical facts that we've seen like stories of handlers since Malcolm, right? Like these are things that are real. This is real. You know, these are things they do. This is part of their programming. Like you know what I mean? Like regentrification. It's like the same way they do that in one community, they do that everywhere. It's the same way. So the same way the handlers show up and dealt with Malcolm. I'm not saying I'm Malcolm. I'm not saying rappers are Malcolm, but I'll say one thing. Rappers at this day and age have the influence to speak to the children, so the children do what they want to do. So they do have that power.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
You know what? We were talking about, Donda came up in our grade school earlier this week. And I just want to ask everybody here, did y'all hear Donda, the first one that was released, the original one?
To be honest, I didn't still.
Okay. Did anybody?
Yeah, you already know I'm a no on that one. I still
okay. All right. Nobody heard.
Like Sky heard
I listened to it maybe twice.
Oh.
Okay. Now, what do you think? Did you think that there was anything gang related in there?
I only listened to it twice, so I can't say for sure, but I didn't think so. I didn't think that it was supposed to be like that. I did know that there was a bunch of messages like to his mom. And other than that, I didn't really see anything like that.
Let me let you know something, Al. In Chicago, when you talk about your mom and you got your mom on your arm and your mom leads your conversation, that puts you on a certain side. You dig what I'm saying? The fact that you said no is the same way anybody else I know that heard it. But when you hear it, there's so much gang shit in there. Fabio Foreign is in there. Fabio, we know Favi. Yeah, okay. And we know what Kanye was trying to do with that leader out of Chicago, Hoover, get him out of jail when he went there, and they trying to get him out of jail and all the other stuff. But that's what I mean. Kanye is smart enough to lace that mug so well that it sounds like a Christian album. Nobody else gonna probably tell you that. Unless you know somebody specifically from that side in Chicago, of which I'm not admitting to be on either side at this time. Yeah. You dig what I'm saying?
No, straight up, yeah.
And that amazes me. That really amazes me how he did that. So that's
smart.
Very smart. Very smart. And to see where he led to and how many people, and like my man just said, he took that and went straight Christian.
So you just made me think of this. Solution, right? Solution.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of that, and another solution could be exactly that. In the beginning, when I was making music, it was more about when I was making music consciously knowing why I'm doing it, it was like blatant, like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, fight the power. Ah! You know what I mean? And that means whoever's listening to it are the people that already agree with it. And whoever doesn't agree with it, they're like, you're preaching and you're trying to tell me what to do. The best way is to do it just like that. So what he did was smart. Yeah. Best way to do it is like that. Yo, you give people the message without giving them the message. You know? One line in the song could be the message. It doesn't need to be the whole song. If it is the whole song, you're probably going to lose the people you want to send the message to. You know?
That was a strategy back in the 90s. That was a strategy we used back in the 90s before the corporate thugs put their muscle in the game, really, man. We were always talking about sneaking the medicine in the food back then. You'd have a rhyme that sounded like chaos, it sounded like a whole bunch of S talking. But honestly, on the slide, you'd see that there were a couple little nuggets in there that would just make you think a little bit more later on. So I definitely love that philosophy, and I love to perpetuate, that type of philosophy going forward in music.
Well, it makes sense, right?
Sorry.
No, I was gonna say it makes sense though. It's kind of like the saying, like those who have ears, let them hear. You know, like if you're gonna put a message in, it's not gonna mean anything to anybody except for the people who know what you're saying, right? So everybody else, it just goes over their head, or it just means something else to them, whatever. But for the people he's actually talking to, they're getting his message, right?
Right.
Exactly.
That's the gang stuff and stuff. Yeah.
100%.
Right. It's amazing. Yeah.
So, did we set the room yet? I think we want to
we didn't even
let the people know who we are. We're almost on the 8 o'clock hour, so we're probably at least a half hour in, right?
All right. Yeah, true. All right, reset.
Reset.
Yo, what's going on? This is the Rap Heads, our weekly Twitter spaces. Rap Heads represent hip-hop and social impact. In one house, powered by Web3 technology. Our windows are open and our doors are open. We're removing all barricades and barriers to bring equal access into Web3 for all our people. Okay, anyways, Rap Heads, we got a mint dropping Q1. We got mad things popping. We're working hard, and we're working hard, and we're working so hard for doing what we love that it doesn't even feel like work. However, give us money. We need some to keep things moving. That's all. Yo, shout out hip hop. That was the worst reset ever. But yo, shout out hip hop.
That was
great. Man, that was all fire.
Yeah. They cause dizziness, mindfulness.
All right.
They lead to FOMO.
I'm with a group of people that are working so hard. As long as we don't all burn out at the same time, we're good. That's it. You know?
That's it. So
may lead to regret.
May lead to regret.
Yo,
that's dope, man. You might have a career in Hollywood after this, man.
Yo, I'm ready. I'm going hard on comedy this year. Let you know. Yo, I got mad skits lined up. I got 5 characters. All 5 characters. I have different scenarios they're gonna be in, and I'm gonna put them in certain videos together. I want to have a thing called like fireside chat type thing, and have them debate on like real world issues. They'd be real stupid about it. Yeah.
You can have the debate over that Biggie video.
Yo, that'll be a sick debate. Because you already know Kumar the Kundalini Dini is just gonna be like, how is it gonna be a video problem with me or watching the whole video? That's gonna be like, he's gonna be my favorite guy. Wetwater, Wetwater's gonna have no problem with that. Like, that's Wetwater's thing. Wetwater's gonna need a goddamn hologram. You know I need a hologram of Lucille. I miss her. Hey, can you invent a hologram that you could actually ride?
Oh my God.
Lucille is Wetwater Mrs. Wifey that left him.
Yeah, no, I'm not jealous, just so you know.
Well, she's a horse.
It's a horse.
I'm not jealous of a horse.
Wait, horse or wait, what?
I didn't pay. Wetwater didn't pay anything.
Wait, we might have to reset after the reset. Hold on. Reset. Right. Reset the reset.
But yo, even that though, next year it'll be bad. if we find more people in the community that like just want to add on with some comedy shit, because transparency, like all this stuff, these characters are created from depression. It's like, I'm mad depressed. I need to not sleep. I need to push through. I need to laugh about something. I used to watch stand-up all the time. I used to watch stand-up and not laugh, but it would help me. I'd not laugh at all for like 1 hour of the stand-up special, but that's what I'd watch when I'm depressed, and it would help. Yeah. So, why not create my own character?
Hell yeah. Shit, that's how I got on stage and mimicking like comics. Like once you get on the mic, you can't just get on the mic and start rapping and shit. You gotta start asking them, hey, what's going on? How y'all doing? Warm up and crack a joke or something. Yeah, stand-up is a good study. Very similar.
Yeah, true.
Rogan says it all the time. Yeah, Rogan says it all the time. How it's like being a musician and shit like that. But that's Rogan.
That's about the only thing that could keep my attention for a little while when I was in the darkest piece of my hole when it came to TV. I could try to watch movies and stuff, and I just couldn't focus, couldn't pay attention, didn't care. But a little comedy would always help out a little bit. So that's a good idea, man. I like that.
Great idea. Keep them laughing.
That's what's up. So we're playing music tonight. What are we doing this evening? I don't know who we got, what we're doing. I know it's New Year's. I don't know how many people we really expect in this evening space. We just want to make sure we held the space open regardless, right?
Yeah. Well, how about if anyone wants music played, let's just like pick what the tracks are. Maybe send it to my King Mizzo thing so I could play it. And then, and I don't know. And if that doesn't work, if we don't have much music, maybe we could just play the rough mixtape once. I don't know if that's a good thing to do or should we wait?
Oh yeah, we did
play that.
The mixtape stuff. I think that's the way to go, bro. Honestly, I think that's a great way. And
Elia put that that mix of it in the Discord, so it's there. You can just download it from there and play that.
Okay.
Ooh, the mixtape coming soon.
This is just the individual tracks. They're mixed, but they're not sequenced, arranged. We're actually having them arranged, fun by T-Bear from Grayskull. So this is just a quick little sneak preview of some of the joints, right?
Yeah, T.
Yeah, exactly. T-Bear killed it. Yeah, so this is like
on the dial too out there in the Black Mavericks and out there in the audience, man. We appreciate him. He's got something special that he's going to be sharing with the world soon. Just stay tuned.
Yo, I was just gonna say, if you want to come up and speak, go ahead and send that request. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah,
honestly,
no pressure.
I invite everyone as soon as they get in here, and then like later on, I bother them again. Just hit them with an invite.
Atta boy.
He's probably dealing with that. It's Friday night. Friday night's usually a big family night, so he's probably just got listening and enjoying hearing us, man. So I want to make sure I gave him a shout.
No, what up, you know, it'd be a good thing to do. Oh, yo, you're up here, brother. What's going on?
Oh shit, they go she. What's up, brother? Peace.
I'm in the mall. I was on my my Bluetooth. I requested to speak, and it kicked my Bluetooth off. So, I'm a mute for a minute. I'm gonna be on, but we're in the mall with my son. I'm gonna mute for a minute. And once I get back to the car, I'm gonna hop back in.
Yo, perfect. Do your thing, brother. Thank you for being here. Anyways, appreciate it.
So on that note, I gotta get my son to bed in about 5 minutes, but I'll be on longer next week, hopefully.
Yeah.
All right.
Rob, we're glad you came through, man. Thanks for swinging through. It meant a lot.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll discuss on the next meeting on Tuesday when we have our meeting. If you have time, I don't know if the hours work. I'll get at you. It's 10 a.m. PST, so 10, 11, 12, 1. That's 1 p.m. your time on Tuesday. It's a meeting in Discord, so maybe there we can discuss, next year do we have the Hip Hop Canada portion of the spaces as an add-on to this and make it longer, or do we have a different hour at a different day to like spread the viewership?
That sounds good. I should be available either way, so I'll let me confirm with you tomorrow, but I think that'll work.
All right, brother. Yo, thank you, man. Appreciate it, yo.
Peace.
Thank you, guys. I'll talk to you soon.
Yes, thanks for joining us. Peace.
Take care.
Yeah.
Everybody has a moment. Might as well take a moment and reshare the room. Get the word out before we play any music.
Okay, yeah. I keep forgetting you have it recorded. I'm like, we don't have to. I'm like, no, we should. It's like you're recording it. Yo, why was my reset whack today? Yo, Rap Heads. Welcome to the Rap Heads weekly Twitter Spaces. Rap Heads represent hip hop and social impact. in one house powered by Web3 technology. We have the windows open and we have the doors open, so we can clear up the path from any barricades or barriers, so everyone has equal access into this space. And we have a mint dropping Q1 2023, which is a PFP project, a lot of other cool things, and a mixtape that we worked on together. Yeah, maybe even for Hip Hop Crypto Club too. And Miguel, if you don't understand the concept, we worked on a mixtape together where on our Discord server, we had a mixtape channel. People passed through. We got a Google Drive up. People started dropping beats. People started picking beats that were dropping 8 bars, 16, a chorus, whatever they feel, putting it back in the folder. And then all of us voted as a community within 2 weeks' time. We called the mixtapes called Don't Overthink It, because we didn't want to overthink it. We wanted to push it forward. So that's why it started and finished within 2 weeks. And now we're at the mixing phase. So that's where we're at. T-Bear is dropping cuts on it, putting it all together, Al Backwards, and Ilya the GOAT handled all the mixing. And bada boom, bada bing. Mad excited.
Ilya.
I'm saying it wrong?
Not
Yeah. Ilya. Now get him rest up, feel better.
Dimitri.
Hold
on, let me get on. George.
Yeah, get well soon for sure.
Yeah. Let me put one out there for the GOAT. Caw. That's for you, dog.
All right.
Yo, I'm glad this guy messaged back. I'll tell you the truth. I just messaged him, and when he messaged back, that was like a good sign.
Yeah, that's relief.
He's just taking a minute to rest, so that's perfect. Let's go. All right, so I'm gonna download this shit when I find it. Where's it at?
Go look.
Where's it in the mixtape channel?
Yeah, shouldn't be too far.
Yo, don't tell me what to do though.
Yo, don't tell me not to tell me not to tell you what to do. You don't want to smoke.
All right, yo, let's play it then. Fuck it. I got one rolled up, ready to go.
Right. Ooh, let's go. I'm right with you. Hold on.
Okay. Tell me when you're ready. This is old school style. We're gonna press the tape as soon as we light it.
It's like 20 minutes.
Hey, yo, Mizzo, Lil Vibe gave us a trick last week too.
What's that?
And he was changing the mic mode on his iPhone. But done that. He changed it from I guess, what was it, voice isolation to whatever the other one is. I think there's 3 modes, right?
Yeah, surely is.
I'm on voice isolation now. I think he said he chose wide spectrum when he played the music, and that shit sounded like it was coming straight through a streaming service.
So now I go to my settings on the iPhone.
Yeah, so if you swipe down on your screen and it has that mic option on there, it's probably set to standard. If you click on it, it becomes 3 options. You have standard, voice isolation, and wide spectrum. I'll tweet a screenshot of it or something.
Oh shit, I see it. Okay, that's easy.
Yeah, he played that last week for
wow, that just changed.
How do I sound?
So it's not good for the voice, but nah, you sound good right now. But let's hear some music on there and let's see what it sounds like.
Ew. All right, let's go. Don't overthink it. Rough mix.
We the rap heads, rise on people. We the rap heads, rise on people. We the rap heads, rise on people. We are the meds, built a mansion. Moved in the orphans so they be blessed, kill the masters. Now all the people be breaking bread, we been active. Sipping the atlas until we fed, we been crashing. All in the system and they be dead, we the passion. They wanna manage you till you spend, we the rap heads. Bringing you freedom, teaching the 10, we the rap heads. One people can't polarize the set, we the rap heads. All in our fields, we got the breath, we the rap heads. Breaking the cycle, we love instead, we the rap heads. Freedom of speech, we got a pledge, we the rap heads. Culture is flowing, the river's red, we the rap heads. Rise on people, we are the meds. We the rap heads, rise on people, we are the meds. Rap heads, I like the sound. It's a person, place, thing, so now, is it a noun? Rap heads, it has a ring so profound. I'm a rap head, does that make me a pronoun? I geeked out, sometimes I let my inner nerd sneak out. Down for my people, if it's wrong, I'ma speak out, seek out. And when I find a like-minded, I find minds like mine. Allow my truth to leak out, I'm finding for people who know what they rhyming for. Increase what we trying to do, align them with Mizzo, but play the back like stealth. My crew focus on mental health, Web3 and crypto. From get-go, we can build and get it lit though. Two extremes, I either stomp or I tiptoe. The kid in the sweatpants chilling, really brilliant, no ceiling. The goal on every place I build it. 7-4, rapping since the Babel left the memory. Talk a ton of sense, so you never have to play with me. Get the payment beat, flipping back from A to B without anybody looking. See why the cradle always down the rock until the baby flies. Tell me no lies, catch the bell and closing all my eyes. Cause the rap heads are riding till they die. Put me in the car and drive, see how fast you become a passerby. Yeah, no more tears, no more asking. This is the game with you with practice. Raising all people that's the habit. Opposition to the rise, toe tag, that's it. Rap heads, planetary. Satellite just need a light, cause we the light steady. Shot it for our people, be the reason necessary that we move out the dark and from one become many. The remedy played out in a symphony, born out of the synergy. Beyond lines drawn as countries. See, we united, y'all can never start divided. We created large ideas, hit the grass and multiplying. So you ride it, or wide-eyed, making do from the sidelines. The time for watching is over, the people need to rise. Nimekamna hit, hili team rappers. Hakuna kulala, do you feel the beat? Naleta action, that means some feet. Kuhandle the beat in a hotter way. Yeah, party days, kama holidays. Glory days, yani better days. Nakamna flow, kuwa blow. Give us some more, bro. Born in the concrete jungle, trying to play ball, trying to not fumble. You can hear the tummies rumble. I feel sorry for the hunger. I feel sorry for the pain. I feel sorry for the shame. But we gotta make a change. We can all do the same. It starts with ourselves. Just put the ego on the shelf. Put it on the back burner. And then start to learn. Gotta relearn. To gain, you gotta re-earn. Until you end up in the urn or in the grave. It's the same. Hey, make no mistake, bro. Some of them just love to hate. I don't know if it's just jealousy or lack of faith. It's a shame this division is inhibiting the impact we can have while you just jacking off your ego. Life's a bitch and you don't get to re-roll. You decide if you gon' play the victim or the lead role. Take a chance, you can raise the height of the floor. Rap heads, it's the anthem for the free world. We the rap heads, rise on people. Try to put you on these assets. Fly to freedom. Not talking about what I said. Mind the ether. On the block, move the chain like a wide receiver. We the rap heads. Lying online, got you fact checked. Don't get caught lacking on the black web. Cause I know a couple scammers with your address. Now you mad press. We the rap heads. We got the tech stack to get your head wrapped through simple web apps. This a chess match, seeing me on the boards. Bet the next track have a sweeping the floor. Yo, Planet of the Bored Apes. This gorillas in the mist. Used to be a dealer with the chips. Now I'm chilling on the cash hill with the eclipse. Until I'm upgraded to a villa with my kids, bitch. Blotter, blotter, blotter. Blotter brain. I know a lot of things that I just can't explain. And we are not the same. I think better. And if you ain't know the name, I mean better. We the rap heads. Rise on people, we are the meds. Build a mansion. Moved in the orphans so they be blessed. Kill the masters. Now all the people be breaking bread. We been at this. Sipping the atlas until we fed. We been crashing. All in the system and they be dead. We the passion. They wanna manage you till you spend. We the rap heads. Bringing you freedom, teaching the tech. We the rap heads. One people can't polarize the set. We the rap heads. All in our fields, we got the breath. We the rap heads. Breaking the cycle, we love instead. We the rap heads. Freedom of speech, we got a pledge. We the rap heads. Culture is flowing, the river's red. We the rap heads. Rise all people, we are the meds. We the rap heads. Rise all people, we are the meds.
Jesus, 5 minutes, y'all. That's crazy.
Sounded good.
Yeah, I like it.
That is fucking fire. That's fire right there.
Crazy.
Wee.
140 BPM. DK on the beat. GB with the heat. Back from the depths of hell. I couldn't take that ugly smell. Guess what? I overcame all the spells. Watch me rise just like I fell. It goes down when I'm coming up. What goes around when you spreading love? What goes around when you spreading hate? My foes around, I just let them hate. Throw in some season, let them marinate. They getting hot, call them Fahrenheit. 98 degrees, can't compare with me. Climbing up the stairs, counting 33. Kundalini snake on my vertebrae. 34 years on this earth today, to be exact, in 10 days. 23rd ain't yet. 11-13 when this first game breath. 2022, all my verses wet.
Yeah. The older I get, the more I forget. Subtracting my friends can count on one hand, but I ain't upset, I ain't in debt. I don't know anyone, anything, man. I don't know why they be hating on me. I just sit back, puffing my trees, planting my garden, sowing the seeds, watching them blossom, open their leaves. Yeah. Enjoying the breeze, finding my peace by limiting needs. One of my dreams is moving degrees. Telo no figo, no mi no stipilo, no nicho baraki, makari que dio. Panosita las meses tonillo, haramata toca pedaki na pino. I got some work that I need to complete though. Need to retreat from the negative scene though, cause I got no time for the evil. From people that act like they feel you, but poison your life to the point where you need to make choices to leave. Cause the rumbling tummies are coming to eat you. I am not here to be feeding you, bro. You are not hearing me, you need to go. You need to go. This is my show, this is my time, this is my time. Looking around, reading the signs. I let the universe guide, yeah. I think I'm doing just fine. I manifest energy daily with faith that the Lord would never betray me.
That was excellent.
Yeah, I love the song, man. I love the lyrics.
Yeah, 7-4K, King Mizzle, Gorilla Music, rap code. Don't play with me. Panic, pain, and pressure, people party, peddler, polish, pistol, pepper, painting, purpose, pleasure, pleasure, purpose, painting, pepper, pistol, polish, peddler, party, people, pressure in the pain, the panic. Blazing, burn the better. Blades are burning ember. Brains are bucked and baited. Beat up and bruised and now they baited. Batter the bread and bake it. Bully with the badges of bailiff. Rise all people through this matrix. The revolution, evolution out of these cages. Street glowing through the darkness. Now we got the day lit. People all united was a dream that was fading. Got us polarized. Now we picking sides in a crowd. Feel alone and faking. They got frogs and ape shit. We on board the pavement. We got off the slave shit. Indentured for the paycheck. Working overtime, money flies that don't pay rent. They raising minimum wage and jack prices of our produce by 8x. Trapped in some foxhole. There's dirt on this soul. We react to the cues that is not on the road. Besides some thoughts on this note. They got false flags that's raising. So all of us have stayed in. They focus on wars they making. They getting wealthy with payments. And people dying in Palestine. We don't even care, we just toe the line. They killing people in Iran. We just scrolled in through this gram. We don't read the compass. Spit a copy on the map. They don't wanna listen if you're spitting about the facts. This is where we at. This is all a road before you was woke. Now this is all a joke, cause all you seek is dope. Too much dopamine's a sign of danger. Ain't nobody wanna learn and they echo chambers. I don't give a damn if this ain't entertaining. You could dance like a clown with your Bobo playlist.
Bobo.
Black vest, black straps, black mask, got me feeling like Batman. Black mask, got me feeling like riding through the night, darker than Archimedes. With a bitch who hold me down like Harley Quinn, but she ain't alone, no, she brought a friend. Now I'm getting two-faced like Harvey Dent. Marvelous in the phantom like opera rappers with two psychotic women. I'm about to make my accomplices. So I don't give a fuck about your last single. My shit stay lit like a bad signal. Can't see you. Where'd you go? You ain't getting no birds. You a scarecrow. Go ahead, go. Try and get your boys to find me. Just know we be on that poison ivy. So if you go taking red dots, just know we got shooters like Deadshot. Blow your head off with experience. No joker, boy. I'm so serious. Rap vest, black straps, black mask. Got me feeling like Batman. Batman, Batman, black mask. Got me feeling like Batman. Black chick, fat ass. That cat got me feeling like Batman. Batman, Batman, that mask got me feeling like Batman.
Joint ready. When I didn't vote, when I regretted it, like my favorite joint right
Praise for the age, skills for the sages, baseness the stages, ageless phrases, amazed in the changes that made it entertainers in the 70s and 80s, made the ladies sing, and all the fellas going pose, and all of us together overemphasized the value of clothes. We put shoes on transport, moved in the bando, steady trying to build Cloud City like Lando, D&D the handle, used to be a handful, self-saboteur, supreme, savage vandal, shackle myself up in the castle, beard up in the mirror, magic lasso, now that's all I got till I get it or we cancel, this race though, shit, please hit the dial tone, dial tone, that's how I do.
I'm in the cut like the window tinted, flaws and all. Learn to see the beauty in it. Playing timid is limits, but it's a safety net. And with the risk, we minimize what we might regret. It's such a sham, it can't break if it don't fall. But living scared is really not a way to live at all. And the goal, like I ain't never dropped the ball. Don't doubt it. It's just finally learn to talk about it. Internal tug of war, that don't ever stop. Can I want more and still appreciate all the things I got? Sneak ahead before sneakerheads were trending. But I cop more to show that my soul is never ending. On any day, the footwear that I display is a flashback to the glory day of the East State. And if I do say the closet is somewhat impressive, but it doesn't change the fact that it's excessive. My daughter, she helped the young man to rise up. My son prefers sneaks to light up with every step he takes. So I'm the dad and I'm supposed to be the man, but it's the lesson from my children that have truly helped to set me straight.
Self-saboteur, supreme. Self-saboteur, supreme. Self-saboteur, supreme. Self-saboteur,
Now that's all I got till I get it or we cancel.
Jeez, so fire.
Reports are coming in that Greg Stahl is wanted, armed and dangerous, along with King Mezzo. If anyone has a report about their whereabouts,
Oh, but here we go. It's gonna be in my head for about 6 more weeks. I love it.
Federal. Federal. Try and be your mind. Federal. Dr. Robert's mind. Federal. Running out of time. Federal. Try and be your mind. Federal. Thought the world was mine. Federal. Blind lead the blind. Federal taxes, federal bureau. Federal time they did to you. Instead of federal love they can spread to you. Brave bread, we were there
different ways. God was grind at the dock of the bay. Blockchain, cut to the chase. Die for the chain, got blood on your face. Federal charge, hard for the hate. Rap token started all on lane. Midnight T charted all to the game. Purple and gold for LeBron and game. Sick with the flow to the government change. House in the hood ain't a damn thing changed. Federal indictment, federal slave. House in the hood ain't a damn thing changed. Federal indictment, say my name. Federal. I need the blind. Federal. Thought the world was mine. Federal. Running out of time. Federal. Crime in your mind. Federal. Blind lead the blind. Federal. Running out of time. Federal. Blind lead the blind. Federal. Crime in your mind. Yeah. Mama hungry.
Jeez. Hold on.
They put that on God. So many battle scars. On God. They put this on God. They put that on God. On God. They put this on God. They put that on God. On God. They put this on God. They put that on God. They try to rattle God. On God. This on God. They try to battle God. So many battle scars. Yeah. On God. The Lord's name in vain while Jesus hang on platinum chains. They do you dirty, perk like 30s, never be the same. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, but that was Martin's pain. 6 a dog, but I want a ball, it's called the Hall of Fame. Took some losses, carry crosses, memories remain. Live in the fortress, beam of portraits, can't stay in my lane. They catch you swerving early morning, I pray every day. I do the most, get high to poke this track, amazing grace. Let's send them a message, this a blessing, shoes were made for stepping. That way to heaven, news 11, this for mega Evers. Consider no weapon formed against me, deacon, priest, or reverend. To each his own, these Bible lessons, God is all confessing. God. They put this on God, they put that on God. On God. They put this on God, they put that on God. On God. They put this on God, they put that on God. They try to rattle God. On God. This on God. They try to battle God. So many battle scars. Yeah. On God. On God.
Y'all decide rap heads. I mean, don't overthink it. We ain't playing around, man. Using weapons.
Oh, this was fire too.
Free the people. No, we're making history right here. Guerrilla music.
We soldiers in love in the kind of yuga. We couldn't free them, so algorithm. Dance in the sense of equality. Don't overthink it another day. Order a shop and a solo, huh? I couldn't shop, take it on the gun. I'm an action, take it Kormukan. Go to shop with Jamuda. Skull and bones, guerrilla music, banging, check the dial tone. My metaverse is Swiss beats to Timberlands and townhomes. The mind that shine, King Mizzo, ride around inside a war zone. Anarchy, my sons with motorcycles. Ancient Babylon, Chicago homicide, police department, tap your cell phone. Was paid in full from liquid sword to lead that she would press on. No Game of Thrones, one microphone is all I need, the blessed one. Then pass it to Kareem so he can treat treat that like a test run. Test run, that's a stopwatch. I like beer, not soda pop. Another sock, lost in the wash. They sold my eyelids open and made me watch. When I broke free, I blocked all chains and made keys for locks. They tell me, watch what I say. You want my opinion or not? You can feel it, don't gotta say it. I'm just talking, so this part ain't vacant. Gray Skull is the crew, I'm the dog in the basement. Don't pet me, disclaimer, don't let me have choices. I choose Rolls Royces. Metaphorically, I'm throwing signs for the voiceless. Lyrical tradition, what's more important? Seeming getting to the egg.
This isn't a message we're checking for lessons. I'm simply making a clean in my trade. This basic bar work, get your jaw hurt, trying to compete with the demon of phrases. I'm an elitist, I beat at the beat when I speak, take a seat or you'll miss what I'm saying. I'm like an evil creature, fetal fiends and leeches, seek on the preacher to savior. Too late though. When I enter the booth, there's a rap gifted. Call me Santa Ana when I spit the heat, it's bones in your back. Get shit from that crack nod, screw face. What the fuck did he just do? Face. If I'ma need to be the one to leave you weak, that you about to see the true face.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Yo,
honestly, though, that is fire. Oh. No, that sounds like hip hop. Like, yo, honestly, that just sounds like that's that shit, bro. Gray Skull rap heads, let's fucking get it. Let's get it. We're fucking nasty. Like, yo, there's like all these nasty MCs and this shit. All these nasty producers.
Yo, Vigo was just talking about that. Like, this shit just got thrown together and it works.
God damn. It's like members from 90 different groups. Except like Gray Skull obviously like sticks together in the sound. You know? Yeah. Like shout out Gray Skull, man.
Dude, we came out of nowhere and we just fucking made this shit happen.
Yeah, man. Fire. I'm actually not excited for it.
Holy. That's the promo song.
Yeah.
The lead. That's the lead joint.
Holy shit. Yo, we did it.
Little Vibes. What's up, boy?
Little Vibe. Yo.
Greetings. That was fire. That was fire, fam.
Bro, you make it possible. Thank you for that microphone trick you taught us last week.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah, it was sounding great. That was sounding real good, man. I'm actually glad y'all still got the space running. I was had some awesome family time, man. We went to the zoo and saw Christmas lights and stuff, and I'm glad I can tap in with y'all too. So awesome night all around. That sounded fire. When's it dropping? When's it coming out?
Well, see, we haven't figured out overthinking things. So the date part, that's something we haven't got to thinking about.
We ain't even got there yet. But
hey,
soon.
No worries.
It's moving along.
It's moving along. Yeah, everything's mixed. It's all DJ's hands now. He's gonna mix it, and once we get the mix back, then we take the next step, which is choosing the date and how we want to distribute. Well, we already know how we're gonna distribute, right, Ms.
Yeah. Yeah, but we still circle back at that time. But we know how we want to distribute like NFTs and all that, but figure out how we want it to look. Maybe like.
Yep.
We can like get more depth together about it.
Yo, the artwork that went with that one. Oh,
yeah.
I'm gonna tweet that real quick. That piece is dope. Aaron killed that, man.
Yeah, she killed that one. And yo, Lil Vibe. Hopefully, everything permits to make whenever the time's right, but to get you on the next one would be dope, brother. Because this year I want to send you an appreciation, man. Because everyone here, I speak to everyone here, but I don't speak to you that often, but I want to send you appreciation. That's why I invite you whenever things are happening, because I appreciate the true support, genuine, real support that I got as soon as I contacted you. You know what I mean? Since then, it's just been real, and anything I can ever do to support whatever you're building too, remind me. Sometimes I don't pay enough attention. Just got to let me know. But I appreciate you. That's all, Same with Miguel up here.
Yeah, likewise, fam. Man, I appreciate y'all so much, and man, it's honestly just really inspiring to see other people out here, man, other brothers out here building towards the same goal, and that's Web3. You know, it's man, we're all decentralized, but we come together in these forums for a consensus, right? And it's like, man, whoever this is the consensus right here. So yeah, this is Web3, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all motivate and inspire me, and we all gonna go to the top together. So yeah, let's get it.
That's right. Well said. Well said. Wow. Yeah, that's just excellent. I didn't know Q got off on it. Man, there's so much going on. That Batman is phenomenal.
Q. Oh man, that I like that verse. I just like that verse. Q's verse was tight.
Q's verse.
Just understand this. Tomorrow, nothing else. But yo, Lil Vibe, thank you, man. Thank you. Same thing Mizzo said, here to support what you're doing. And again, tomorrow. You guys said Q. Remember Q's name tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yo. But
little reset. What's up?
Say nothing like that, and not tell him I remember Q's voice.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, all right. Is his name tomorrow? Is he changing his name tomorrow?
I just thought it's a secret, so I'm just like, all right.
I was about to call you. You building some more secret stuff on the side? So what's going on?
We got about 3.5 hours, and yeah, y'all gonna be everybody text Q, hit Q, and yeah, at about 12:05 tonight, man. You'll understand why if you're watching the socials.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Fun. Suspense. It's working.
Yes.
You know I mean? I'm not sleeping now. I got to be up. Like.
Right now, I gotta be up for 3 days. Just staring at all my socials.
Now we're good. 12:05.
The best way to destabilize your mental health: go deprive yourself of some good old rest.
Yeah, who needs
Starve
it?
yourself while you're at it, and don't drink water. Drink some soda.
Yo, real talk though. Whatever. At the end of this year, Rap Token was born January this year. Rap Heads was born middle of the year, I would say, right? Al, what did you say? It was like what? May, maybe March, something like that.
Yo, that sounds right.
All right. Yo, we got this mixtape done. We didn't rush shit. It all just came together. Like, the right people are just attaching. And basically, as the last show of the year, like, again, I'm excited. And just even, let's speak about the year, Tomorrow's the last day of the Gregorian calendar. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm excited to see what's going to happen next year. We have so many things planned that aren't just planned. They're planned and they're possible and they're ready with the help of all of us. Like, all of us have different ways of doing things, It's like Al's been big on it. Like, all right, we're not doing that next year, are we? We're not, because it's not ready. I'm like, true. I'm like, that will be ready. It's easy. But even if it is easy, get it ready now. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's what we're going to have metaverse events popping off again. We're going to have all of this shit. Our metaverse series season's coming back, guaranteed next year, season 3. We're going to have more mixtapes, the PFPs dropping, But out of all of this, what makes me be the most excited is that, we just finished a mixtape that I love and I would listen to it. And it makes me excited about hip hop. So we're going to make more of these. Even, I know this is not the only thing we're doing, but even if for the rest of Rap Heads history, only mixtapes come out, I'm so proud of this shit, We did something great. You know what I mean? But it won't be that. It's bigger.
Absolutely. Nah, I mean, the mixtapes alone are a big thing. I've heard people in a bunch of different music communities say all they want to do is make music and create together and find people they can be happy creating with. If we found a little pocket here and create a little pocket of that here, and if we keep that up, that's enough for a lot of people. That's more than what a lot of people want, man. And I know actually add on. I mean, we got plans for visual stuff. We got plans for a whole bunch of different things, man. So even if we just have the music, it's more than
exactly. And then we just add on, and everything is just a bonus. It's just like, This is the fuel. Actually, it keeps it going. It's hip hop, and it keeps it going. I forget sometimes until it's like, all right, let's make an album and not overthink it. I'm like, all right, cool. This is hip hop. This is the fuel to the community. This made us all closer.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, straight up.
And we can all do it a lot better too if people help out with this mint. Everybody make sure that you spread the word about this mint, because if we can help subsidize the people that are making this thing happen, then they can put more time and energy into making this happen. So get these PFPs sold. We get people we doing a whole lot more things. We got some other things we want to do in the community as activities, and that can be possible if we can spend more time focusing here instead of focusing our spaces.
Exactly. And there's like a lot of things. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm happy. We're proud of this. I'm happy, but this is hip hop. But at the same time, 100% the vision is that this is happening anyways. We're going to keep building, and everything that we say we're going to do, it's happening, and that's what I'm proud of. And I'm seeing it all move forward, and it's coming to life, and it's there. You know what I mean? The only way it wouldn't happen is if all of us stop, and that's not going to happen. You know what I mean? So
got everybody else invested. You got people carrying, picking up and carrying the torches right there beside you. People are running with you. You started something.
Nah, it's beautiful. And say, the PFPs, the games, the Metaverses events. We had Metaverses for anyone watching reruns of this. It's like our Metaverses season this year. We had 2 seasons of Metaverses. And I don't remember the numbers off top, but there was a lot of attendees. Large numbers, you know what I mean? Thousands, and we're going to keep moving. Season 3 is going to be bigger and better. There's a bigger team behind it now. You know what I mean? We learn from what works and what doesn't work. You know what I mean? So Season 3, I'm so excited for Metaverses Season 3. And that's filled with more opportunity. Right now we're buying and selling hit music related services for rap. So if you have Rap Token, you could join our community, then get a PFP, but even beyond that, come join, see what we're about. You know what I mean? And if you want to get everyone's involved. Everyone can be involved in what we're doing and be included. But there's certain things like members only. We're selling heavily discounted services for Rap Token. So if you're a member, you can go to the vendors channel and you can either post services or buy services. You know what I mean? And now if you do things, imagine this community. It's like, all right, I make beats. Let me post some beats for rap. I made rap. I gave some beats. Now, guess what? I'll just use that rap because I need to mix my track. Boom. I pay someone else in the community that rap. We mix that track, So I'm excited about that part until when it gets really fluid, you know what I mean? And it starts working. To me, that's like the kid in me. I can't wait for that. We started our own monopoly. It's fucking dope.
And the way you guys structured the ideas and the minds that put that
what happened, Pitch?
Oh, somebody was
you going in and out, bro. Okay.
Yeah, my bad. But I was just saying it was genius the way y'all put together the plans for the utility for these coins, man. This is a perfect way to use a coin and to use a form of currency, man. So excellent thinking, brothers.
What are you talking about? You're there, brother.
Yeah, but I mean, you guys have the vision. I'm saying I'm on for the ride because you guys brought this vision, and I couldn't have conceived something like that. So I'm just giving credit where it's due.
Well, I'll take those flowers.
Respect, brother.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yo, on the Metaverses Season 1 and 2, the numbers that I have here is 600 average per streams, 600 attendees average per stream, 12 episodes per season, 24 episodes in total, and then total average was 14,400 views for Season 1 and 2.
Wow.
In total, including all the episodes. So
that's good.
Yeah.
That's a lot of impression, bro. That's a lot of
it is.
A lot of eyes. That's a lot of attention and people spending their time with you, bro. That's a big deal, bro. Congratulations. Excellent work.
Respect, brother. And for next season, we get that's the thing. We get the onboarding working more smoothly, work on different ways to get all right, when we have the Web3 artists, they're there. But then some of the artists that are on there aren't going to be Web3 artists. And that's the best way to get them on sometimes, It's like, you want to just do a show? You don't even have to say metaverse. Like, yo, you just want to do a show. You know what I mean? Like you would on Instagram. And boom, that show is going to be streamed everywhere, including inside the metaverse. Now they're there. We share the screen of the metaverse of in-game while it's happening, and they get to see it. And if they want, we walk them through. Now that there's a bigger team, I know we could work it out. Every season, you know what I mean? Every episode's 2 people. If one of them are new and they want to walk through for a wallet, I know during 48 hours, one of us will be able to give them a quick walkthrough. You know? So it's more than possible to really start onboarding the people we bring, you know?
Absolutely.
Get them to Rap Heads.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Man. This has been beautiful, man. Anybody got anything special you're thinking about for 2023? Anything you want to make note of about 2022 that resonates with you? Anybody in the room?
Good question.
Let's wrap up the year right. You know, let's make sure that we show some gratitude for what the year's brought. I'm grateful for Grayskull, grateful for Biz on the Rap Heads. All of y'all have helped inspire me and keep me motivated to keep going. And at a time, especially at a time when I was ready to gas out again and say, I need to go do something else. You guys have all helped relight my fire, man. So I appreciate all y'all. This is 2022's definitely given me a whole lot that I've been asking for decades, man. It's a big deal. So salute to all y'all. Appreciation. 2023. I know we got the components and all the pieces assembled this year. So 2023 is about execution, man. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Yo, just take what I just said, copy paste that for me. That was exactly what I wanted to say too. So copy paste. And a couple
I appreciate
emojis.
Right. I mean, I appreciate the energy Rap Tokens is bringing. I mean, it's like meeting another Grayskull, honestly, because you guys work together. You know, you laugh together, and that's some of the traits that made our coming together special. So, and one thing I wanted to do with my music was to aim at a demographic, like we were talking earlier about the kids and children and things of that nature. I wanted to be a beacon for our demographic, and that's just what it seems to be doing, bringing all of us together, like we were saying, households and love and peace. This is what it can be, and the more and more we nurture it, the more and more we get to represent it. So I'm gonna do more of that in 2023, and that's about it.
Respect for that, man. You've done an excellent job, man, doing it too, brother. I appreciate it. It's been good being at your side, man. I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, appreciate you too, man. Much love, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. I resonate with everything you said, man. Same sentiments, and I just want to give y'all flowers too, because as soon as I met Mizzo, man, as soon as he reached out to me, it's been nothing but showing me love and showing me support and offering to put me in those metaverses shows and everything, and that's huge for somebody like me too, like starting out. I consider myself a new hip-hop artist, especially 3. So man, I just want to give y'all flowers, man. Dragon's Pitchfork, Demond, Deshaun, like everybody up here, and it's like, man, I'm a hip-hop head, so I love hip-hop too. So it's real important to have this community and be able to come in here and sharpen the sword, training room. So I'm real grateful for y'all. Iron sharpens iron. Let's all build together. 2023, let's go up, and let's keep crushing here. Let's make it even bigger,
Absolutely, no doubt, man. Thank you for being here, man, and for bringing what you bring to the space, man. You bring a lot of energy and excitement, man. I can't wait to dig more and more into your catalog, man.
Yeah,
appreciate you for this.
Yo, we got Zoe in the room, man. Zoe, the instrument being, that's my brother, man. He's a big reason, part of the reason why all this is going on. He was the first MC to ever rhyme over one of my beats from Grayskull. Well, outside of Wonder Dial. Wonder Dial was actually first. He's the first one to rhyme on one that got released so far. And Wonder Dial, we got more coming from Wonder Dial, man. But Kareem is I always say he's my favorite MC. That's my brother, man. I love you, man. So good to have you in the space, bro. Peace.
Yo, peace, everybody. I'm glad to be here, man. And what I've heard so far is just, I just want to say ditto. I appreciate all y'all brothers, the inspiration in the community, and especially Pitchfork. You know, Pitchfork has really helped me. Like, I'm doing things in real life right now, like based off of what y'all have given me. Like, I'm out here building community, and I really appreciate just what I've learned from being a part of this situation. I've learned a lot, and I'm very grateful to all of y'all. And I look forward, and I'm glad that the crew is growing. Shout out to everybody, man. Yeah, I just like the idea of how it's growing, man, and people are feeling the concept and the unity and the love. And really, I think that we're gonna represent hip hop the way it's always supposed to be. Like, we can grip it and do it the right way and be the true example. We are hip hop, and it's a culture, and it's about peace. It's about alternatives to violence. It's about so many good things. So I just appreciate all of y'all, man.
Strong.
Appreciation. That's powerful, man. Thank
you. As always. Well said, Kareem. Thank you, man. Thank you for being a part. Thanks for being the leader.
Hey, man, like I said, man, I know this ain't gray space or nothing, but like don't get it twisted, man. I love all y'all, man. Like, I just want that to be known, man. Like, and I want to do some more music, man. I want to do some music, man.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
We just played Monster on this joint, man. Kareem.
Yo, run that back.
Yes.
Run it back. Run it back.
Yo, you got somebody with you, right?
Let's go. Huh?
You got your folks in the house with you, right?
Yeah. Ned came through, man, because we was building with my man Wink today, and we'll talk about that. But yeah, it's been a good day, man, and like, I've been taking what I learned from Grayskull and from the rap heads. What I've learned is I'm putting that energy out with the people that will accept it, and we're building. Like, the shit is growing. It's an ecosystem, and we depend on each other. And I get it now. I get it.
Yeah.
Like, it's time to get to a higher consciousness, and I'm here for it, yo.
Brother, man, I appreciate you, man.
Yo, I'm getting juiced. What is man talking right now? Let's go.
Yo, man. Anyone else got some end of the years?
I don't know. I just want to hear Monster right now. I don't
run that back.
Oh, you want to run? Okay, hold on. Let me find Monster.
Got to.
Wait, you want me to run the whole thing back?
Nah, just Monster, man. I just want to hear Monster. I want Zoe to be able to hear himself, man.
Hold on, I gotta find out where it is.
It's gonna be on the end.
Is that the last track or what?
Yeah. It's on the end.
Man, I know, man.
I mean, the mixtape is dope, period. But I think you need to hear your piece at least, man, and especially in a room, because that joint shut the room down and everybody was kind of speechless for a second.
Damn, man, like like, thank you. I'm learning to say thank you.
Right? Yep.
I'm
accept them flowers.
When I hear stuff like that, I'm humble, yo.
Yeah, it's fire, man. Honestly, yo, I'm a fan of all your music, yo, because it's like, yeah, I'm a fan, yo. You know what I mean? Because I like the music, and it brings, I come from boom bap shit. I come from that raw, but I make music of all sorts. I do what I like, I do what I'm for. But there's something about getting back to making music with that energy that I'm really enjoying and missing more now. You know what I mean? So I'm like, that's kind of what I've been working on more, that vibe. You know what I mean? Like that, the original era from my life, like what I was born into. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. And it's dope to just be like part of Grayskull this year, We got to announce it somehow publicly, but me, Al?
Yo, I've been over here like, when are we gonna say that?
It was coming. It's
appreciate
it. A little tray bag for this.
I'm proud of that.
Man, let's go. Let the world know, yo.
now.
Somebody gassed up.
Oh, we're about to make a track still.
My bad.
But that's good for the New Year's. I mean, we're gonna drop that info right there. Like that's what we was probably saving it for something new. But yeah, let it be known.
That's what's up.
I'm doing it tonight, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna hold off because midnight's coming. And I was thinking Succession, but this is the perfect space to go ahead and do it. And we are building a bridge. Grayskull has made the decision to expand the community and really, really grow, but we're still going to continue vetting everybody before we bring them in the house and make sure that people are really about themselves, first and foremost, about the mission of doing for others, not just thinking selfishly, and about figuring out how to take care of your mind so that you can do better taking care of your finances, your body, everything else. And still making raw, real, genuine, from the heart, authentic hip hop, because that's what heals. Not making music for other people, but making music for yourself. Making music that feels good to you is what helps heal you. So we know Mizzo is one of those dudes who has shown genuinely that he's one of those people that does that. He makes dope music, and he, on top of that, is about other people. That's clearly evident through Color the Blockchain, the Rap Heads community, all that, out backwards through Zion's Landing, and the beats that I've heard from this brother, and just the way he's thrown all of his everything behind him as he's been moving forward, and helping out with the Dottie mixtape and bringing ideas and just heavy lifting to the Rap Heads community that he's also offered and extended to the Grayskull community. I mean, how can we not say this dude's already earned a membership just through what he's been doing and speaking? And the GOAT, Eliana the GOAT, seeing how much he put into this mixtape and seeing how he's coming in through the mental health door as well. He's really looking at taking care of himself and his mind, and he's learned and recognized some things that he's actually taking some time to focus on now, and he's taking his music along that ride with him. It's another brother he just fits. So Grayskull is now 13, and that's thanks to the Rap Heads community. We salute all of y'all and thank y'all for doing what you do, and we look forward to 2023 with y'all, man.
Yeah, 100%. So excited. Let's keep going.
I'll take that. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, yo, I'm finding this. It's gonna start in the middle of something weird, so just.
Shoes were made for stepping. That way to heaven. News 11. This for Mega Evers. Consider no weapon form.
Can I just play it right there?
Man, you should just play that too.
Let me bring it back.
Yeah. Oh, federal.
Yeah.
Come on, don't freeze up.
Come on now.
Now I want to hear it all again.
Right, he teasing us, right?
Well, yo, you know what I could do? Well, it's only 20 minutes, right?
No, man. Play the monster.
All right.
Monster.
I just want to make sure in case Zoe got to go, because I know he got a short time.
Yeah, that's good right here. It's perfect.
Gotta sign Rap Heads. I mean, don't overthink it. We ain't playing around, man. Using West Street technology to free the people. No, we're making history right here. Gorilla music. We soldiers in love in the Kali Yuga. We couldn't freedom, so algorithm. Dancing the sounds of equality. Don't overthink it another day. Order the shop on the shoulder, huh? I couldn't shop take it on the gun. I'm gonna action take it on the gun. Go to shop with your bitch, I'm gonna Skull and Bones, gorilla music, banging, check the dial tone. My metaverse is switch beats to Timberlands and townhomes. The mind that shine King Mizzo ride around inside a war zone. Anarchy, my sons with motorcycles, ancient Babylon, Chicago homicide police departments. Tap your cell phone. Was paid in full from liquid source to leads that she would press on. No Game of Thrones, one microphone is all I need to bless one.
Let's go.
So he can treat it like a test run. Test run, that's a stopwatch. I like beer, not sody pop. Another sock, lost in the wash. They sold my eyelids open and made me watch. When I broke free, I blocked all chains and made keys for locks. They tell me, watch what I say. You want my opinion or not? You can feel it, don't gotta say it. I'm just talking, so this part ain't vacant. Grayskull is the crew, I'm the dog in the basement. Don't pet me, disclaimer, don't let me have choices. I choose Rolls Royces. Metaphorically, I'm throwing signs for the voiceless. Lyrical tradition was more important. Semen getting to the egg. This isn't a message we're checking for lessons. I'm simply making the claim in my trade. This basic bar work makes your jaw hurt. Trying to compete with the demon of phrases. I'm an elitist. I beat at the beat when I speak. Take a seat and you'll miss what I'm saying. I'm like an evil creature. Feed on beats and leeches. Seek on a preacher to say. Too late though. When I enter the booth, there's a rap. Gifted. Call me Santa Ana. When I spit the heat, it's bones in your back. Get shit from that crack.
Let's go.
Wait a minute.
If I'ma need to be the one to leave you with that you about to see the room. Oh yeah.
Yo.
Oh my God. Yo, honestly,
right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man. Who's at the end, yo?
Damn.
That was Q.
That was Q.
Yo, that's crazy.
Flip. Q done flipped
Yo,
his fucking brain.
He said he thought it might be corny.
Yeah.
Yo.
I was like, nah, man, that's not corny at all.
Like it's crazy coming from him because I didn't expect it. I catch the voice.
Yeah.
Is that cute?
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, wow. What?
That's crazy, yo. That's crazy. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the monster right there.
Yeah. A nice tape, man. I love this tape, yo. It's like it's just such
crazy.
Everybody on it, like. Holy.
I think that's how it is. That how it fades out? Is that?
Yeah, it fades out with that. With us just talking like how much we love the project. We're still going, yo. It was still.
This thing has sentimental value to me too, man, and that's to me. Music has to mean something to my heart, man, and this mixtape means something to my heart, man. Thank all y'all.
Yeah, word, yeah. Like it's dope to be on a mixtape. Like it's like like just to be on a mixtape. That's dope. Like
right?
This is crazy, man. This is gonna be crazy, yo.
Yeah, and this is the beginning too. This is the first one. Don't overthink it. Like this is just the start of it. You know what I mean?
Test drive.
Yeah, treat it like a test run. Let's go.
And that's
yeah, straight up. Oh no, my mind is blown. Oh. I didn't even catch it. Hey, let's go.
Came and showed
like
too.
that.
Wow, that's what's up.
That's what's up. Fucking excited. What a beautiful way to end the Gregorian calendar, man.
Yeah.
Yo.
Wait till the next one. Oh man. Wait till the next one. We didn't even know we was doing this time. We were just like,
Oh. Yo, and I can't wait. Music, yo. The mixtapes and mad music. That's another thing. Comedy shit for fun is music. The skits and the music. Yo, like I could already feel it. I'm motivated because of everyone. It's like literally like I just want to make music like back in the day. Like when I used to go by the name of Unknown Misery, not overthinking anything, making an album because I wanted to. And like, you know, and my thing used to be like, yo, I want to write it within a week or two at most. So, and record it so it has the same emotion. Because I change all the time how I'm feeling drastically. You know what I mean? So I trying to keep the same. Yeah. I'm excited for it next year because there's a lot of us right now. So many. We can
overthinking adding any skits or either a reset or like something with an explanation. I'm just throwing it out there. What do y'all think?
What else like Chromebook before?
In this one, the one we just heard, yeah.
You mean like something at the beginning or?
Yeah, you know, like in between, like when Mizzo resets the room, like right here, he run through the whole thing. Like, is there anything? Are we missing adding to the pile of the first mixtape?
We were missing it until you said something. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even a thought. But like I feel like if it's something that could be added and it's low impact, why not? Right?
Right.
That's the whole point.
Because I like y'all talking in the end. That's flavor. And
shout out to the GOAT for that. He was like, "Yo, let's just do this real quick," and then we recorded a little conversation, and he sliced it in. So
that's tight. That's tight because that's kind of how it all started with conversation. I like that. I like that.
From tonight's space, have T-Bear cut them.
Yeah, straight up.
Yep, I'll do that.
I heard a couple dope little parts that like really, I think talk about what we're doing and really would like put a stamp on the mixtape to send the message along with the music.
Right, because we want to let them know that we serious with this shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't swinging butter knives, we swinging sword. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, rusty and dirty swords.
All right.
You get infected when you get hit with these swords.
Right.
I ain't even gotta cut you, just hit you with it.
Right. You ain't even see it coming because it ain't even shiny or nothing. It's just rusted. You're like, what was that? What was that?
Oh man,
what is this? I feel empowered. Oh.
We need a character like that. That's what we do in the skit. Rusty swords, yo.
Oh my gosh, Rusty Swords. See, Mizzo is all about these skits right here. This is the skit killer right here. See? Rusty Swords. Hell no.
Yo, y'all hear the intro that T-Bear did?
Hey man, my phone would let me
run that.
Please.
Yeah. Let me run this.
Okay.
Rap.
Hold on. Let me get that the little vibe secret. Wide spectrum. There we go.
Yeah, much better.
Rap. Rap heads. Build up. No, that's what sounds like. Rap heads. Rap heads. Fucking get it. Fucking get it.
Yo, that's hard. That made me want to start freestyling right there.
For sure, right. We got an extra track.
That's wow. Okay. Shit.
Look, every layer it hits, it just gets better and better and better. Like, it was like, let's hear some beats, and there was a bunch of dope beats. Okay, let's hear some vocals. There was a bunch of dope vocals, and then okay, let's mix these up. The mixes are tight. Okay, and then we send it into T-Bear, and look at what's happening. Every layer just keeps getting better and better and better and better. Every 36 chambers. Let's go.
And now we run a little interlude too. That's another layer.
Yep.
Right? You know what I mean?
Yes. Yep.
Yo, brother, that the secret is the one you put in the chat is just like it says sorry that something isn't here.
Okay, I wanted to make sure that the link was working because public. I'm gonna make it public real quick.
Make it public to the public. Man,
yeah, I'm excited to see what this is.
All right, man. So what do you guys get? Did you get Great Skull platinum chains and shit? What we get?
Yeah, they
Great Skull hoodies. We should
medallions.
Right.
I'm gonna definitely grip the hoodie and hat. I'm gonna grip them.
Like mine in the card, I can execute next week.
Yeah, I'll get those for sure. We're gonna have merch for Rap Heads next year too. I know I was saying, yo, run some, but it's like, yo, I'm waiting for Flacco, yo. I want him to run like some ill shit through his factory.
Oh, that's what's up.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That access is there for you guys too if you need it when he opens up. Yep. All right, yo, you have an intro for this track or what up, brother?
Hey, it's closing out the year, man. month, I somehow magically ended up deciding to drop 3 joints this month, and it means a lot because this is all in that 25-year anniversary thing for me. It's 25 years ago was the first time I was professionally recorded and on wax. I haven't been professionally recorded and on something since then until this year. That all of the songs that that I played a role in from that capacity that really represent the closure for that time period came out this month, starting with the Dial Tone, produced by Sheed, One Dial from the Black Mavericks. The second song that came from this celebration, this 25 celebration, was a big help from Zoe Kareem on here. Him and a brother from way back 25 years ago on that last jumped on with me. This song called Temple Tapes, and we really did make it feel like a tape. It's all straight to cassette. The verses are not mixed, mastered, none of that. It's a straight raw get over a beat that you would have heard back in the 90s around that time period. And then this song right here, Love, is a perfect representation of exactly what's going on inside of my head all the time and the type of music that I would love to make because it represents that throw the paint at the wall type of artist that I feel like I am at times. And I was fortunate enough to have the MCs that knew I had no idea what to do. The beat was put together by myself and my brother Uncle Sickness, who again, the person who was with me back in the 90s. So it's a Sick and Black beat. But we also got co-production from Q. The reason why I was saying Q is that man, he deserved to hear some props this evening. Q closed the beat off after Reem opened it up and showed what the possibilities were with this piece of music. And so it means a lot to me that this could be the thing that close off my 25th year and the of dropping what I call a tray bag. I didn't plan to drop a tray bag at the beginning, but by the end of the month, here we go. We got 3 is my favorite 3 tracks, and this is a perfect way to close out the year for me, for Zone Pitchfork, and for Grace Gold.
All right. Let's go. Lovely Mess.
Control on it. There's something dangerous. 100 million volts between cloud and ground. 15 million volts per mile. Time. Swallow your dime. Span the universe. Human on human crime. Don't whine or we'll bust your brain. Redundant. Outstandingly a puppet. Indivisible like an atom. Also invisible. Elementary particle. MCs have ego. Experiment is illegal. Rogue astronaut on the horizon. Looking forward to surprises. The day I got back from Moscow. Pow. That's not a miracle. That's not spiritual. Everyone talking at once. I can't hear. It's honesty. A religion's pioneer. Oh no, he didn't. Bubbles. Spin the card round doubles. Eyes been seen trouble. Modern musical instruments. Play by hand. Play with keys. Play with reeds. Man, play without. Yo. Kareem. Yo. Can you hear me? Yo. Pitchfork. Yeah, I'm here. Someone else gonna have to get this, man. God damn it. Q. Get chaotic. When I design rhymes and double timelines, my mind finds a way to drift off. The topic was lost before I started. The plot got too thick and moves got lethargic. A taste of what it's like to be high mind, detached from the hive mind, lost but found the grind through sound design. I rewound the time, innovated my inner space to remove an enemy mind from my dreamscape. Wait, sit with it. It doesn't take a medic to know that I'm sick with it. Or this gifted cold in which tit wicked. Hell, I'm just hot like 666 digits. Or not. Apologies for the tangent. I tend to get off track and then crawl back to my previous thought. How freaky is that? It's sort of like I had the code switch for advancement.
Yo, what's wrong with you, bro? Holy shit.
Yo, I love that one. I love that one. I remember hearing that
I heard
ago.
it once.
What was it, last week?
Yeah, it was
something like that.
Next version. You guys.
Yo, the part when you're just like passing it off. Like, yo, just a lovely mess for real, bro. Like, yo, the pass off. Yo, honestly, this, oh man, like, yo.
It's art.
Oof. That shit reminds me of like.
Because that pass off was because Kareem gave us a verse, and then all we had was just Kareem's verse with a bunch of instrumental. Q came and put his verse in. There was that gap, and originally I was gonna have Sick fill that gap with some shit because I wanted to write a verse originally before Q was gonna get on there, and I just couldn't finish a verse. So I was like, you know what, I'm not getting on here, but I know I still have a spot since Kareem had said the part, he'd said my name in there. I felt like I had to put my voice in there somewhere. So it was fun having to figure out what to put in that, and man, it just meant a lot, man. And
That's
Kareem,
art, yeah, like you said.
You set that up for us, man. It was beautiful.
Yeah, no, the shit definitely. You said
so Kareem's was first.
Yeah, Kareem was first. He laid it first, set it all off last year. And then Q just dropped his verse, I think, last month to it. He'd been talking about it up until been talking about doing that verse for 6 months.
I thought that song was gone, man. I thought that was a no-go.
No, that joint is everything, man. It was always.
Yeah, I love that. I love the first. I love the whole thing, right? But I love the first verse. It was chaos, just straight chaos. And then Dragons comes in with his part, makes the bridge, and then Q, like the way, if you listen to it, you know, from your devices or whatever, especially like in some headphones, something with some stereo pan, like he made his verse, you know, it's fairly I would say uniform, but the way it was engineered is chaos. Like his voice is jumping back and forth, left and right, here in the center. Just the whole thing's tight. I like it.
And Q, he played the bass. He brought the bass to it, because before it was just the chops, and Q brought that bass, and then we got to work through the whole engineering thing together. I mean, it was just a beautiful process from beginning to end, man. And I love the story behind the song. As a matter of fact, Mizzo, I don't know if you started telling stories behind your songs. I think this might be the first story I get to put out behind a song, man.
I still didn't put it out yet. The series we're talking about. Yeah, you should put this out.
We're talking about doing a crew series for everybody. We might as well announce it here, man. And
yo, break it down, brother. Yo, let's go. I'd love for this to start.
Yeah, so I've had this concept in my head for years, and the name, I'm not stuck on the name, but I'll send you a template of the frame that we built up that probably helps demonstrate the name a little bit better, because it sounds weird, but when you look at it on a frame, I think it settles a little bit better. It's called For Every Song, a Story, and you basically documentary of a song. You can talk about the details like we just did for what made up this song, and maybe put some dope visuals in front of it. Maybe it's just you talking in front of a camera, but we'll give you a dope frame that will, you know, everybody in the community will hopefully share each other's stories.
You got to mute your mic, Miss. There you go. What was you saying, Dragons? It was getting rugged a little.
Oh, damn. I don't know what else to say. I hope I got as much out there as
it looks like you're gonna have to run it back.
Yeah,
rewind.
Yeah, we didn't hear the name, because the name and everything.
Oh, fuck it up.
Hold on, should I keep my mic on though while it happens?
Yeah, keep it on, and then keep on crushing them cans you got over there.
Yeah, keep on chewing them goddamn buckets.
New weed pack, man.
Oh, that's what's up.
But nah, it's a series I've been thinking about. It's an idea I've had for probably 10 years or more, but I didn't know where to put the idea. And Mizzo and I were sharing stories and music with Al in the Discord a couple weeks ago, and we were telling the stories behind some of the songs. We were like, yo, it'd be dope to, you know, put out some of these stories and share some of these stories with the music. So I told him about the concept was for a thing called For Every Song, a Story. And what we do is each one of us in the community would just take this time whenever you feel like doing it. No pressure, no stress to do it. But if you want to tell, you know, give some more backstory on our song, we can help you produce or put together a video that we put out with a uniform community frame or logo or something like that, to show that you're part of this community and that we're all celebrating each other's stories and sharing and telling each other's stories. And hopefully the members of the community will help amplify the signals, which is what we're all here to do, by resharing and you know, helping to put the stories out there that they resonate with. No pressure to put out everybody's story. But if there's one that you connect with, please help amplify each other's signals, man, because that's what community does, man. We look out for each other and help each other grow.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Fire. Yeah.
Great idea.
Great idea.
Where would that?
Are you willing to tell the story behind your music?
Yeah, the frame is really dope. We put together a dope frame for it last week. I think Mizzo you said you liked it, right, Mizzo? So, and Mizzo's already recorded a few too. So we'll let him
I started from like the beginning. Like I love this idea so much. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do this. So I started from the beginning. I went to like the oldest track I could find that was unreleased. I was just going in chronological order. It's kind of fun. I'm trying to keep it to 1 minute per breakdown. You know, not trying to make it too long, but if I could make it 1 minute, then, you know what I mean? I could like put it on socials. That's what I feel. If all of us do something like that, some songs need more time, you know, but then the next slide could be the song, you know, 1 minute of content talk. Then the next slide's the song. That's what I was like doing at least.
That's dope thinking. I like it.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Go back.
Yeah. Actually, it was great, especially if it's unreleased music, to put it back to us.
But yo, if you guys are still vibing, I'm just gonna leave the phone behind. If not, I gotta make a move.
Nah, man, I think it's a good time to shut it down, man. We want to start respecting people's times, and let's make it. I think hours is a great way to do this thing, man.
Yeah, man. I'm glad I got to catch up and holler at everybody, man. I enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward. And welcome. Let's do this. Numbers,
man. Expansion.
That's right. Let's run them up.
Let's grow, but let's grow right, man.
Let's go.
Keep this communication.
Yes, indeed.
Man, this communication is what's making it work. Appreciate y'all. Mizzo, you want to say anything in closing for the Rap Heads, for the Mint, anything, Color Blockchain, a spiel?
Yeah, we could just say for everyone watching, whenever you watch this, just know 2023, we're going to continue building what we're doing. Rap Heads is a community that represents hip-hop that meets social impact. And we're going to have a bunch of metaverse events and a lot of cool things. We just tap in with our community and know that next year we have our mint. Q1, we're going to have our mint. If you want to learn more, go to raptoken.xyz. But we're building so many amazing things, you know what I mean? And a lot of it is attached to community. It's a lot to explain. But when you go on the site, you'll be able to read a lot about our social impact causes called Color the Blockchain and other things like that. So raptoken.xyz or Z, depending where you're at. I think Canada's Z.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, you guys, it's really nice to officially meet everybody, and thanks for having me.
Out tonight, man. It was dope to finally meet you and to realize that you weren't as what'd you say, an avatar?
A figment of his imagination.
Yeah, exactly. We thought you might have been another one of his characters. We thought what one of his.
Yeah.
We appreciate everything that you bring to the movement, man. We know you're one of the sparks, just like a lot of the rest of our significant others, man, and that we couldn't do this without you. So thank you.
Oh, thank you, guys. All right. Happy New Year to all of you.
Oh yeah, Happy New Year, everyone.
Peace, everyone.
All right, peace. Yes, sir.
Peace, bro.